Inspirators, how y'all doing today? Well, I'm doing just fine. I'm doing okay. But whenever y'all see that content on the front of a scripture or something like that, that's me encouraging myself. Cause reading that Bible starting with working on yourself first, don't it? Yes, indeed it do. But I hope it be an encouragement to you all too. But secondary thoughts, we're gonna go on to I'll tell y'all about the Super Bowl. What I tell y'all about that Super Bowl? Did y'all check out my last video? Oops, I told you so. Oops, I told you so. No need to brag, no need to boast. Oops, I told you so. Oops, I told you so. Don't mean to brag, don't mean to boast. But anyway, just joking, you guys. But them Rams, they did get it though. They ended up getting it, y'all. So no offense, Bengals. But let's go on and check out that pineapple cake, okay? That Homestyle pineapple cake there. All right, let's take that stroll, y'all. Let's start by having our 2 sticks of softened unsalted butter and 2 cups of sugar in our bowl. We're gonna blend these together. I'm gonna blend them together, and we're gonna bring it into a cream. I'm gonna keep blending for at least 10 minutes. Until we get it to a cream. Now we have it to a cream. You can tell when it's at a cream because the color changes and it gets a lighter color to it. So we have basically creamed up our butter and sugar. And here we have a cup of buttermilk, and we also have 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, a half teaspoon of pineapple oil flavoring, and we also have a 1/4 of oil. As you can see, that is my pineapple flavoring and my vanilla extract. And we're gonna get started. We're gonna start by stirring it up first, and then we're gonna pour it all into our bowl. And if you want to, you can also add your eggs into this mix, but I chose not to this time. I am going to place my liquids in first, and then I'm going to cover with my eggs. It doesn't make a difference what comes first, but this is the way I'm going to show you all how I am preparing this pineapple cake. Okay, we're going to put all our mix in. Then we're going to blend it together. And as we blend it together, I'm going to start applying my eggs in. I have 4 large eggs, and I'm going to prepare them separately. But if you want, you can prepare your eggs by adding them all into our liquid if you want to, but I choose not. It's not going to make a difference whether you do it or whether you do it separately, whether you do it together or separately. Gonna blend all 4 of our eggs in. And by the way, you guys, I want to thank you all for viewing my channel. And I also want to thank my subscribers for subscribing to my channel and sharing and liking. We're going to blend. Okay, we have a egg yellow, or some call it egg yolk. We're going to place it into our mix. We have 1 egg yellow. We're going to blend it in with the rest of the mix. And we're going to clean our bowl down real well. We've got to scrape that bowl down. Do not forget, this is an important role in this here cake preparing thing we have going here. And then next we're going to come with our flour. I have 2½ cups of self-rising flour. I did not put anything extra into this flour because it already holds its rising ingredients. So we're going to put a half portion into our mix, and then we're going to blend it together. And as soon as your flour is mixed in, you should come with your next portion of flour. Gonna come with our next portion. And this is our last touch to combining our cake batter. And we're gonna blend it in as well. And now we are finished with our cake batter. We're going to prep our pans. I have 3 pans, and we're going to do it with Baker's Joy by spraying it down with Baker's Joy. I have 3 pans, but I'm showing you 2 pans because we are making a 3-layer cake after all. Okay, as we put our batter into our pan, what we're going to do is just estimate with our eyeball. And we're going to estimate how much filling is going to go into these pans. I do not have the little measurement utensil to measure the weight of my pans. So I will be using my hands. I will place both of them into my hands, or the 3 of them at the most, and I will weigh them by my hand. My hands will be my scale. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to fill this cake pan out with this batter. I'm going to fill each pan out. And this helps to level the cake more. And there's different ways you can level your cake out in your pan. Okay, and then we're going to do our preparation for our pineapple filling. I have a stick of butter in the pan on a meltdown on top of our stove, and I also have a 1.5 cups of sugar, and I also have a 20-ounce can of crushed pineapples that I will be adding into our filling. And if you would like to cook your pineapples, you might want to start out first with your pineapples, boiling them for a little while. But as I speak, we are going to add our sugar. Our sugar also has 4 teaspoons of cornstarch mixed into our sugar, and we are pouring our can of crushed pineapples into our mix and combining all of this ingredients together to form a pineapple filling. So what I was going to recommend, the best thing to do when you have your cornstarch, add your cornstarch into your sugar mix, and it would break up the cornstarch so that you would not have lumps and pockets of cornstarch in your mix as you heat up your pineapples. And it will give you a smooth thickness to your pineapple filling. So the best way where you don't have to battle that situation, just add it into your sugar before you mix it into the mix. Okay, we have a thickness forming on this pineapple filling, and we are going to let it continue to cook for a few more minutes until it becomes a little bit thicker, you guys. When it gets a sticky thickness, it is ready. And here our cakes are ready, and they look just swell. I have one I have already flipped off top side down on my cake platter. And we're going to start out with our filling. By the way, once again, make sure your filling is at a sticky, thick texture before you take it off your stove top. And that's when you know that your filling is ready to place on your cake. And try to do this when your filling is at least a medium heated, a medium hot, should I say medium hot, when you're placing it on your cake. And try to put it on your cake like about 15 minutes after getting your cakes out the oven. So you would want to prep your filling as soon as you place your cakes into the oven so that they can have an even flow of heat and the filling can kind of absorb into the cake a little bit, and that just makes it better. Makes it more enjoyable. We're placing our filling on, and I'm going to place my second layer on. And I'm going to come with more filling. If you would like to have more filling on your pineapple cake or what have you, just add a can and a half of pineapple filling, and then just increase your sugar to 1 3/4 cups, and you can have more filling for your pineapple cake. And then I'm going to apply my third layer. And I'm turning my cakes top side down because it's giving me a more of a flat surface so that my filling can soak into this cake more. And if you have a dome-shaped cake, kind of cut that dome shape off that cake before you do so. Okay, here we are. Our cake is ready. It is ready. This is the finishing results of our cake. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe for more great food, viewers. Okay, here we are. Then we're about to taste this beautiful cake. Let's try this cake, you guys. Let's see what we are working with. Inspirate us. What we are working with today. This is one of the most fluffiest cakes that hardly ever come out bad. I never have bad results when I make this cake. It is so fluffy. Y'all see that fluffiness coming out of that cake? Can't even cut it without it coming out, can we? All right, let's try this. Let's taste this beautiful cake. Wow. Wow. Let's taste it. Let's give it a taste, y'all. It is so good. So fluffy. So light, you guys. Y'all just give this cake a try. Give it a try. Bake this cake. Lovely. But I want to thank y'all for taking out y'all precious time and taking that stroll just to see how everything goes when living with V.